Hello again. I was having a conversation not long ago with a young person, and we were talking about geopolitics, all the crazy stuff going on in the world right now. And this person made this statement: nationalism is a social construct. And I don't think I'd ever really put it in exactly those terms before, but this person was right. Nationalism is a social construct. That is, when you're talking about geopolitical states. Something you can see on a map with boundaries that are drawn on a map. You see, there's nothing organic that makes that nation, so-called nation, a nation. It's just what people believe it to be, and they have some sort of piece of paper or constitution or whatever that says this property is this nation. So it's a projection onto that real estate to call it a nation, but there's nothing about it that makes it so. It's just what you believe it to be. So it is a social construct. However, that's not the end of the story. Just like a mama bird comes with a worm to feed her little hatchlings in the nest, and she's feeding them, her bond to those baby birds is not a social construct. It's real, it's tangible, it's organic. So a nation, as you've heard me define it, a people bonded together by common language, history, and spirituality, is organic. We might otherwise call that a culture. In fact, that's what Jesus said when he said, go teach all nations. The better word in English to translate that to, because the word is ethnos, and it would be a better word to say, go teach all cultures. He never said, go teach all geopolitical states. Now, growing up, taking social studies in school and stuff, that's the frame of reference we have in our mind as geopolitical states. But that is a projection that we have been trained to do. Now, this is not racist, because it has nothing to do with anybody's skin color. It has to do with how we live, how we see the world, our worldview, how we go about every day. Those who are bonded with me in language, history, and spirituality. There are many people who don't share the skin color I just happen to have, and I would rather have them for neighbors than many people who look more similar to me, because we don't share the bonds of language, history, and spirituality. So we could never really say, even though we have the same skin color, that we are the same nation organically. Only in the social construct, the projection of our minds of a supposed geopolitical state that we live in. So, Christian nationalism? Yes. But Jesus told us to teach the cultures.
Once you've heard the truth, everything else is just cheap whiskey.